Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Air Travel Sati. Friends, today I am going to give you one new job vacancy details at AAICLAS or Logistic and Allied Services Company Limited. It's a 100% subsidiary of Airports Authority of India. So friends, this is actually the advertisement is for engagement of trolley retriever, and the posting will be at Chennai Airport of AAI Cargo Logistics and Allied Services Company Limited, AAI class. So the advertisement publication date is on 27 July 2023. So here you'll get all the details how you need to apply and what are the vacancies available, and what is the application fee and how you need to apply. So all the details has been discussed here. So please watch the complete video so that you will get a better idea how to fill up and how to apply. So friends, before starting this video, I would like to say to the new viewers that if you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe, and if you're watching this from Facebook, do not forget to follow, and also you can share this video with your friend who is looking for job at airport. So friends, let's start with the details of the video. So here the thing is that AI Class has been set up a fully owned cargo subsidiary of Airports Authority of India to manage the development of air cargo business. So this is basically the description of the company. So what are the company and what they do. So you can read, and in the interview it can be asked that what are the uh, job functions, or what are the functions of AI class, or do you have any idea regarding AI class, what are the activities they do at the airport. So just read this. So to drive this business, it requires trolley retriever. So you need to retrieve the trolley as regular employee on fixed term contract basis at Chennai International Airport. So the vacancies, total number of vacancies, trolley retriever, total vacancies 105, for general category 44, and OBC vacancy is 28, SC 15, ST 7, and EWS category 11. So your posting will be at Chennai Airport. So if you are interested to work in Chennai Airport, this is a very good opportunity as trolley retriever. You will get this opportunity, and the reservation is also available here. So all the above number and positions may be changed with the sole discretion of AI class management, and engagement shall be made in phased manner as per requirement. AI class management reserves the right to change or cancellation of part of full advertisement or number of position, venue, procedure, date or time of interaction, etc. The decision of the AI class management shall be final and binding under all circumstances. And AI class also reserves the right to increase or decrease or scrap these positions, advertisement in part or full, depending upon the present and future requirement or due to any other administrative issue. So, what are the application fee? So, you need to pay rupees 250 only, and no fee is applicable for SC/ST and women candidates. So if you are a SC/ST candidate, and also if you are a woman candidate, then you don't need to fee, you don't need to give any fee. That is 250 rupees, and it is also subject to submission of valid certificate, that is SC or ST certificate issued by appropriate authority. Only online application will be accepted. So you need to apply online, and application required from post will not be considered. So by post it is not required. So application opening time is from 2nd August. So from today onwards, from tomorrow onwards, today is the video recording date is on 1st August. So from 2nd August you can apply, and last date of application is 31st August 2023. So application starting date is 2nd August and last date is 31st August. So you need to apply within this period. So friends, now we'll discuss about the eligibility criteria. So eligibility criteria for trolley retriever post, essential qualification is 10th pass. So you need to have 10th certificate or 10th pass certificate or 10th qualified. And age limit as on 1st August, age should be within 18 to 27 years. In addition to this, 3 years age relaxation will be provided to the candidates belonging to OBC category, and if you are belonging to 5 year like SC/ST category, you will get 5 years age relaxation. So all total 30 years for OBC and 32 years for SC/ST category. And here physical efficiency test will be there. So candidates should be able to collect 10 number of trolleys scattered in 100 meters area and assemble it in a designated area within 5 minutes. So there will be a test. So you need to assemble, or you need to collect 10 trolleys, and it will be scattered in 100 meters area, and you need to assemble all together within 5 minutes. So if you can do this, you will be selected. And number D, should be physically fit in all aspects. So you should be physically fit. So height should not less than 160 centimeter. 167 centimeters. So height should be not less than 167 centimeters and weight should not be less than 55 kgs. And your chest will be like 81 centimeters. Minimum expansion is 5 centimeters. So here height, weight and chest measurement will be there. So you need to be within this criteria. And visual requirement, so distant vision should be 6 by 6 with glasses. So if you have glass you can apply, but with glass it should be 6 by 6. And near vision is n minus 5 with each eye without glasses. So near vision should be within this parameter. Hearing ability should be normal. Physics should be good physics. And disqualification is there. So deformity or weakness of shoulder, wrists, hip or knee and ankle, this is the disqualification criteria. Or any major operations you have gone through, or impairment of virtue of which his or her physical fitness for the job of trolley retriever will be considered as disqualification. So you should be physically fit to get this job. So 1.1 is as per order dated 28th Jan 2023, the Honorable High Court of Madras, the petitioners as per WP number. So this is the number given preference to take part in the recruitment, relaxations, age and academic qualification if otherwise found suitable as per the orders Honorable High Court Madras. At the date of submission of application, the age should be less than 60 years. So there is case made, so they can also apply, and application should be with not like less than 60 years. And there is also a recruitment process, so there will be no age academic qualification. Relaxation for this petition is covered, so ignore this if you are a fresher candidate, so no need to like read this or do this. And also note there is a that eligibility criteria specified herein are the basis of criteria for applying the post. Candidates must necessarily produce the relevant documents pertaining to nationality, age, educational qualifications, eligibility qualifications, experience, etc. in original along with a photocopy thereof in support of their identity or eligibility. So all candidates should produce the documents pertaining to their nationality, age, educational, etc. And you need to get like you need to have a proof to identify identity and eligibility. So we'll now discuss about general conditions. So general conditions number 2.1, nationality or citizenship. So if you want to apply for this post, you should be a citizen of India. And number 2.2, the shortlisted candidate will be considered for engagement on fixed term basis initially for a period of 3 years. So your job will be for initially for 3 years, and it can be further extendable on needs or performance basis. The period of 1 year will be treated as probation period. So first year will be treated as probation period, and on successful of completion of probation period, the period of engagement will be considered for deployment at the sole discretion of the management of AAICLAS on need and performance basis. So your job will be on need and performance basis. If you perform well and the company needs manpower, then your job will be secured and it will be renewed after 3 years. So selected candidates will have to join at the station of engagement. Then only the engagement will come into force. So if you selected for this post, you need to join only at the station of engagement. So if you want to join in this engagement station, then your job will not be come into force. 2.3 terms. So it's saying that fixed term is for a period of 3 years, and it is further extendable on purely on the needs of company as well as performance of the candidate till the age of superannuation. So here superannuation age is 60 years subject to medical fitness. So your superannuation date in AI class will be 60 years. So up to 60 years you can perform this job if the company need you and your performance is good. So number A, the fixed term will be renewable. It is renewable as the case B will only be at sole discretion of the management of AI class, only subject to satisfactory performance. So fixed term contract is renewable only upon your satisfactory performance it will be renewed and on the sole discretion of the management. B, it's stating that the term could be terminated earlier at the discretion of the management in the event of unsatisfactory performance. So if your performance is not good, your you can be terminated early also before 3 years. Upper age limit. So as on 1st August 2023, the upper age limit is age relaxation of 5 years to candidates belonging to scheduled caste or scheduled tribe, and age relaxation of 3 years for OBC, that is non-creamy layer, shall be considered. The date of birth as recorded in the matriculation or secondary examination certificates will only be accepted. So your date of birth will be accepted only as per your matriculation or secondary examination certificate. No subsequent request for change of date of birth will be entertained. So now the pay and allowance, which is pay and allowance part, we'll discuss. So pay and allowance components, basic pay is 10,000. HRA will be 2,700. Number 3, conveyance is 1,000. Outdoor medical allowance will be 1000. Uniform washing allowance will be 1000. And special pay, trolley retriever special pay is 5600. So your gross pay will be 21,300 rupees per month. And PF is applicable on the basic pay of 10,000. So your PF will be applicable on the basic pay of 10,000. And you'll get leaves also. So you'll get privilege leave. So privilege leave 18, you'll get 18 privilege leave in a year plus 12 half pay leave or sick leave, plus you'll get 9 casual leave and 2 RH leave. And gratuity is also applicable as per gratuity act or applicable rule. You'll get gratuity. Medical allowance is also there. A maximum of 10,000 per annum shall be reimbursed on account of purchase of medical insurance. So you need to get a mediclaim done outside, and you can claim up to 10,000 per year for mediclaim for yourself and your dependents on provision of duly certified receipt. So on production of duly certified receipt or invoice thereof, you'll get reimbursement of 10,000 maximum. There is a reservation also. So reservation is applicable for SC, ST, OBC, EWS, ex-servicemen, etc., and will be as per rules and applicability. Now we'll discuss about selection procedure. So selection will be only through physical mode basis. So physical mode basis selection there at Chennai airport. So you need to go to Chennai airport for the selection procedure as decided by the management. And number 7, important instruction. So you need to follow this instruction carefully. 7.1, candidates who is meeting the eligibility criteria as on 1st August 2023 are advised to apply in prescribed format. So you need to apply in prescribed format, that is through online mode. And also please make note that all communication by AAICLAS shall only be made on the registered email ID of the candidate and not by post. So only email communication will be there. So by post there will be no communication. So you need to keep checking your email ID and it will be informed to AAICLAS for the purpose. So email ID is mandatory. 7.3, that is, you need to ensure that in case of any stage it is found that any wrong or a false information is given by the candidate, your candidature, the candidature of the said candidate will be treated as cancelled without assigning any reason whatsoever. In case of wrong or false information comes to the notice of the management at later stage, the engagement be treated as cancelled and necessary recovery be made in addition to action as per rules. So you need to give all the information correctly. Do not hide or do not give wrong information. Then if you give wrong information, you be in trouble. 7.4, you need to have a valid email ID. So valid email ID should be provided and remain active until the engagement process is completed. No change under the circumstances in email ID will be allowed once entered. All correspondence regarding this recruitment shall be made on registered email only. So email ID is mandatory. 7.5, in case of any change or amendment or updation or deletion in part or full, either with regard to the number of position, cadre, remuneration, criteria, eligibility, etc., either prior to the post publication, the same shall only be updated or uploaded on the official website of AAICLAS or www.aiclass.aero. This is the website, so you need to check this website time to time. 7.6, in case of any candidate is already working in any government department or PSU or state PSU, they have to produce a NOC from their present employer. So if you are working somewhere, you need to get NOC from your employer. So 7.7, that is, candidates who fulfill the eligibility criteria should be required to appear physically on the date and time, venue, mode as is given above, or to be informed through call letter or on the registered email ID of the eligible candidate. Further, they will bring all the original certificates, mark sheets, experience certificate, professional qualification, candidate's training certificate, Aadhaar card, PAN card, category certificate if applicable, other documents if any, etc., along with one set of self-attested copy of each document. If be selected, the self-attested copy of each documents to be submitted with AAICLAS office as and when be asked to do so. So carry all your documents along with one Xerox copy. 7.8, shortlisted candidate will be considered for engagement for on fixed term basis, initially for a period of 3 years. The period of 1 year will be treated as probation period, and on successful completion of probation period, the period of engagement will be considered for extension based on the performance evaluation by AAICLAS. The employment of the selected candidates will come into effect upon joining. 7.9, by just fulfilling the eligibility criteria of this advertisement does not give the right to candidate to be shortlisted. So you need to keep this in mind. 7.10, for the selection process, no TA or DA reimbursement, etc., shall be made by AAICLAS. So no TA, DA will be admissible here. 7.11, fixed term is a period for 3 years, further extendable purely on needs of the company as well as performance of the candidate till age of superannuation, that is 60 years, subject to medical fitness. And there is a term clause. Fixed term will be renewable as the case be, will only be at the sole discretion of management of AI class, only subject to satisfactory performance. So it is repeatedly saying that satisfactory performance. So you need to perform well, otherwise your fixed term engagement will not be renewed. B. The term could be terminated earlier at the discretion of the management in the event of unsatisfactory performance. So performance is mandatory. So you need to perform well if you want to remain in this job. 7.12 clause. The applicant must ensure that they fulfill all the eligibility criteria as on 1st August 2023 and that the particulars furnished by him or her are correct in all respects at any stage of the selection process. If the particulars furnished by the applicants, so it is already stated earlier, so all the particulars you need to fill up correctly, and if you give wrong or incorrect information, then your candidature will be cancelled, or after like joining it is found that you have given wrong information, then your engagement will be terminated and legal action can be taken against you. Next clause, any canvassing on or behalf of the candidate or bringing political or other outside influence with regard to their engagement selection shall be considered disqualification. So you don't need, you please don't contact any other political source or any person. Then if it is come into notice, your candidature could be like cancelled. Next terms, the decision of the AI class management regarding the eligibility criteria, acceptance or rejection of applications, mode of selection of any other position shall be final and binding on all candidates. Merely fulfilling the minimum qualification, experience, and job requirement will not vest any right on candidates for being called for test or selection process, etc. The management of AI class may evolve its own procedure for shortlisting candidate of selection of the candidates. No correspondence will be entertained from candidates found ineligible or not called for test or selection process. So you need to keep this in mind. Next condition, AI class reserves the right to modify, alter, restrict, or cancel the engagement or selection process in part or full if need arises without issuing any further notice or assigning any reason whatsoever. The decision of the AI class management will be final and no appeal will be entertained in this regard. Next, AI class will not bear any liability on account of service, bond, salary, leave salary, pension, contribution, etc. if any of previous employment of any candidate working in central, state government, autonomous body or public sector undertaking. Next, the prescribed format of application is available online under the career page of AI class official website. So you need to go to AI class official website to apply. And in case of any query, if you want to know more, or aspirants may write to AI class help desk. That is this is the mail ID. So you need to contact this mail ID hr.recruitment@AI class arrow by mentioning the advertisement number and the name of the position applied, etc. Heading of the subject matter, that is email. Further, in case of any query not resolved by mail, you can contact this number also, that is 01124667715. You need to contact in this number or this if you have any inquiry or doubt. Next, notice period is there. So notice period for resignation is minimum 1 month. You need to give notice. Those persons who shall resign with immediate effect, no experience letter or verification, etc., shall be issued. So if you want to resign with immediate effect, then no experience letter or verification, etc., will be issued and shall be issued, and they will also have to deposit 1 month salary in lieu of non-serving of notice period. So if you don't serve notice period, then you need to give 1 month salary for non-serving notice period. So this is, you need to keep this in mind if you want to leave the job. So next question is how to apply. So if you want to apply, you need to go to AI class website, that is www.aiclass.arrow. You need to go to this website, then go to the career option and view the detailed advertisement there. In case you meet the eligibility criteria, then fill the attached application form along with all the relevant details, and fee, that is rupees 250. So you need to pay the fee is to be paid applicable cases. So application form is enclosed and the link to fill the same is available on website, that is www.aiclass.arrow. So you need to go to this website and fill up the application form and pay the respective fee. And also please make note that all communication is to be made in email also. So you need to have a valid email ID and mobile number and password. Next, you need to ensure that in case any stage it is found that wrong or false information is provided, then your candidature will be terminated. Next, valid email ID. So it is mandatory, you need to have a valid email ID and all the communication will be made over there. And also candidate required to appear for interaction on scheduled date. So scheduled date you need to appear for date and time and venue mode on their own cost, you need to report. And further, The candidates will show all the original certificates, mark sheets, experience certificate, professional qualification certificate, training certificate, Aadhaar card, PAN card, category certificate if applicable, other documents if any, etc., along with one set of self-attested copy. So you need to take all the documents along with you with self-attested copy of each document, and it should be submitted at the AAICLAS office when it is asked for it. So only like self-attested photocopies to be submitted at AAICLAS office when it will be asked. So disclaimer last. So announcement will be made on the website, that is aiclass.aero. This is the website, and this is all about the vacancy. So this is the form, that is manual form, but you need to fill up the form online, already stated there. So this is the details you need to fill up. You need to get a photograph and all other details you need to fill up online. So this is for your reference only, it is online mode, so you need to apply online only. So website is also mentioned, you need to go to the website and apply. So friends, I hope that you have got idea how to apply, and I hope that you will apply if you're looking for the job at Chennai airport, and wish you all the best. And also do not forget to subscribe if you like this video. So friends, thank you for watching. Meet you in the next video.